Yo, what's going on, gang? Today we're going to be going over the Citadel de More ending cutscene for the Easter egg. We did the Easter egg today, but we accidentally broke the Easter egg. Like, we broke the boss fight. There was a super glitch. I did not want to put the gameplay of it on the channel. I can tell you what we did. I can't confirm if that's how it was. It's the only thing that we can think of. We popped Idolize early, like before the boss slams the ground, and the exact time it was popped, he like hit his chest. Like the boss hits his chest, he jumps down. We popped Idolize when he hit his chest, and when we got into the arena, Idolize was still going through the teleporter, and then he just never moved. Like, he stayed still. So I did not want that gameplay on the channel because, like, I don't support that. It was like a genuine mistake, but I think that's like something, if like a developer by chance sees this, like, absolutely Idolize breaks the boss fight. It absolutely happened. But the boss fight alone, or the cutscene after the boss fight, whatever, is one of the craziest things in the Zombies history. Like, Zombies timeline history. I'm going to play this real quick, and then I want to go over it, because this is nuts.
Craft, we need to know, what do we do with the amulet?
Take it to the excavation site. But beware the Sentinel artifact. It could consume you.
And Richtofen, where is he? We know he contacted you.
Please. Please don't kill him. He is my son.
Unreal.
He's your what?
Unreal.
I don't think he knew he was raising a monster. Until it was too late.
And the dig site he mentioned. It is not far.
Okay. This is crazy. First and foremost, Kraft is his father, man. Kraft is Richtofen's father, which ultimate, like that right there, that's premise Ultimate's crew is completely locked right then and there. That is wraps. Where it gets even more crazy, we never saw Richtofen on Citadelle de More. We knew we were after him. We knew he was after the Sentinel artifact. Obviously, it wasn't here. We did get the amulet here, but we did not get the Sentinel artifact. Now, at the beginning of this cutscene, when Kraft starts talking, he says right here at the bottom, take it to the excavation site, but be aware of the Sentinel artifact. Excavation site 64. Origins. Black Ops 2, there was a DLC map called Origins. It was this massive map with these 3 giant robots you'd walk over. It was an incredible map. In my opinion, one of the best maps maybe ever. I mean, it just played so well. The Easter egg was so much fun. It was well crafted. Elemental staffs, almost like the swords. But that was Excavation Site 64, which was located in northern France. When you would load it up back in the day, it would say northern France at the bottom. Citadelle de More is located in northern France. Now keep in mind, World War II is when Origins happened. Origins happened in World War II, what was that, 49? And now we're looking at something now along the lines of Gulf War. It's been roughly 50 years, okay? 49, 50 years since World War II at this point. And now we're talking about the excavation site. So you got to think, right now, we're headed, and he says at the end of the cutscene, Ravenov says it's not that far from here. They're both North France, so it's, I would say 99% confirmed at this point we're going to Origins. It's not gonna, if I had to guess, it's not gonna be big, robots walking over the map. What it's going to be, in my opinion, though, is probably all of the robots crashed over the map and laying there, probably graffitied, and we'll probably be able to run through the different robots. I think it's going to be really, really unique because it's been 50 years, so the map's probably changed a lot. maybe snowing, it may not be. It wasn't snowing here, so if I had to guess, it's probably going to be a little more sunny. There's going to be like some more grass rather than snow. The trenches should be there, the bunkers should be there. Maybe some crashed planes, because as you're playing the map, there's these planes all over the place and they're dogfighting. So I mean, unbelievable that we're going back to Origins, but it's pretty much confirmed. The last thing I have to add to this, the only thing they talk about in the cinematic cutscene for Citadelle, okay? They talk about bringing Maxis back to life. It was said. I think Weaver said it, but regardless, it was said. And if you think back to the Origins Easter egg, we take Maxis's brain and we're using it so he can give us more information as you're going through the Easter egg. It's giving you steps, essentially bringing him back to life. I think everything can confirm at this point. We will go to excavation site 64. We will go to Origins 100%. And I would not be surprised, maybe when that cutscene goes into play, maybe we see Ultimus crew again. That's my rendition right there. We're going back to Origins. I think we're gonna see the gang. I think it's gonna be like really big, and it's gonna lead into some absolute heaters. But as of right now, I think it's like kind of a common trend in BO6, and I think it's why it's doing so well. Every map other than Liberty Falls, I'll scratch Liberty Falls off this list, but Terminus and Citadelle are definitely, in their own way, renditions of fan favorite maps. You could definitely compare Terminus Island to Mob of the Dead. They're both islands, they're both prisons. Obviously, they're way different, but you could look at Terminus as an entirely reimagined version of Mob of the Dead in a sense, because of the actual layout of the map and what it is and what it represents. You could look at Citadelle as Der Eisendrache, especially when you're doing the steps for the Dragon Sword. I mean, come on, the bonfires, it was like to a T, Der Eisendrache. So I think what they're doing is they're taking some of the most fan-loved maps of all time, Origins, Der Eisendrache, Mob of the Dead, they're taking these maps and they're reimagining them in such a way that are making these incredible maps that we're playing right now. Citadelle, in my opinion, being a top 5 map, I mean, unbelievable. If you look at every map we've ever had, that was awesome. Like, absolutely, they're doing something right, and I think it's by not branching too far off of what got them here in the first place. So, in a sense, we're progressing into the future by going back in time to older maps. That's my take on it, because if you look at the timeline of like Terminus being Mob of the Dead, that's like a newer map, and then you go to Der Eisendrache, that's like a little bit further back in time, and then, you know, Origins, we go a little further back in time. It looks like we're climbing down the zombie storyline, progressing into the future, so we can ultimately get to like a final conclusion. That's my take of it. Gang, listen, if you are new to the channel, man, and enjoy the content, we just hit 5,000 subs. Thank you so much for that, man. I love you all. Hit that sub. Crush a like. We will have more ranked play gameplay coming tomorrow. If you have any questions about the Zombies Easter egg, though, man, hit me in the comments down below. And if you want to know, like, what to do or, like, how to do it, this and the other, Mr. Raffle Waffles, I'm telling you right now, is the guy to go to. He is hands down the GOAT when it comes to zombies. So, Milo, if there's any chance you see this, thank you to me. And look, catch y'all tomorrow for another banger. Let's get it.